Okay, we're in Glenorchy. I only just started this video and stuff here because we made the normal trip down that we've done before when we did the Milford and other places. So if you want to see Pukaki and Queenstown and Wanaka and all those places, check out those other videos that I've done earlier, the Milford track and the Greenstone cables and stuff. So yeah, pretty much the same as it was previously, and stunning and beautiful, and it's been a gorgeous day. So Routeburn, we're doing the Routeburn. So Routeburn tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, and then we come out Wednesday, so only a short one. So staying in the Glenorchy Hotel tonight, so we'll enjoy the rest of the day and get into the tram tomorrow. Some lovely bird life here at the moment. Track's pretty, well, it's steep in places, but it's very smooth and well formed. We've just had a big group of people walking out, so hopefully that's what most of those cars were people walking out. So yeah, so that's right. It's a gorgeous day. It's going to start getting hot now. It's almost 10 o'clock, so yeah, beautiful views down the valley. Awesome.
A bit tired, a bit, you know definitely not those things. Really? There's not much time left. Freshen up the toilet for morning tea, and then you can do
Yeah, oh mate, no, I think you still can.
get into that.
I think that's just me.
The uphill slog begins. Getting some avalanche zone through here, but it's only like 2.5 k's to the Routeburn Falls hut we'll be staying in, but it's pretty much uphill the whole way, so I think it's going to be a bit of slow going. That's the lodge, which is private, all the way over there too. That might be us there. That looks like us. Yeah, a few people there already. Harris settle this afternoon apparently, for a bit of a trip. So I'll try and talk before the wind picks up again. We've decided to we've had some lunch at the hut. That's the Falls hut. Bit of water, we've dumped the gear, grabbed a bed, and we're going to walk up to the Harris saddle and then see if we can take the side trip up to the alpine area around up at the peak, up over there. I can't remember what the name is there. I'll put a name down below. Yeah, so a lot easier walking without all the packs and stuff, and we've actually got to take this track tomorrow on the way to Mackenzie, so yeah. So anyway, if the rain would stop, then things will be a lot more pleasant. Okay, the weather's coming in. It's raining a bit. We are at the snow line though. We're still about 2 k's away from the hill there, but I don't think we're going to see very much because, well, unless the stuff blows through. Anyway, that snow's going to be a bit funky with a pack on. But, oh well, we'll see how we go with it. So this is Lake Harris, which around the corner there turns into a bit of a creek and stuff, and then goes down the valley to where the hut is. Awesome. Alright, day 2. Got to make sure that you warm up and stretch down at the huts, because going this way you're straight into walking uphill pretty much straight away. So from yesterday's experience up to Harris, you sort of walk across a wee bit and then up and across and up. So it's like steps and terraces. So yeah. Yep, straight into the uphill walking to start off with. So yeah, it's a gorgeous day. I think it might get a little bit hot today, but that's right. Better than being cold and windy and rubbishy. Right, I don't know whether you can see it down there, but there's a red sign, and we're wondering what the red sign was all about. So we asked the hut warden last night. I thought it was like about a no camping thing, but he said that basically what happens is, and you can see behind me there, we've got that snow that we've got to climb up shortly, and he said basically what happened was in this wintertime that lake freezes over. He said lakes in New Zealand have a bit of a habit of freezing over, but then the water underneath drops. So you can have a sheet of ice and then 2 or 3 meters of gap before you hit the water surface. So what will tend to happen is that those crevices fill up with snow. People go, nah, I'm not going to take that route because there's a big drop off. So they walk across the frozen lake. If you walk across there and fall through the ice, it'll be a couple of metre drop, and then there's no way that can ever get back up through that hole because it's a couple of metres above you with no footholds, and it's not like a channel or anything, it's just a gap. So it was very interesting. So if you've got questions, it pays to ask the hut wardens because they know what they're talking about. Oh, and don't go walking across frozen lakes because you won't just fall through underneath, you'll fall through a big huge gap. Yeah.
There'll be no stopping you.
Yeah, that's right. So that's the cheap accommodation. And that's the flesh accommodation.
I'll go.
I must have had that. I don't know, half a dozen years.
Yeah. Oh.
So I used to take it when I was on Common in Wellington. I used to take it so in the
Oh.
morning.
Yeah. Without having to take a big machine and
Then
stuff.
I remember having it in Sri Lanka. I probably had it in China.
Yeah.
Right, so you've had it for quite some time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Look at that.
That's awesome. Something else the hut warden said was that you can actually drink out of the creeks and streams. So the main one from Lake Harris that goes down to the hut and supplies the water for there. You don't actually, the track doesn't go past there, but there's a couple of streams and stuff both sides which come straight off the mountain and the snow melt and that. So if he's drinking out of them, then it's all good. So that's both sides of the saddle. Certainly. Not warm. Not warm at all. Jeepers. Oh, definitely glacial. Jeep. Takes the breath away. Quick walk down to the lake to get those views, so yeah. Well, that was a nasty steep bit. So we're probably about a k and a half from the hut, heading towards the divide. Yeah, some quite steep uphill bits. It should be just undulating from here to the slip and then like quite steeply down through to where we're going. So there's no Howden Hut anymore, apparently they got washed out. So we'll go to the divide and yeah, the car park there. Oh, it's going to be fun. She's that's our detour. Hands and knees stuff.
That's the hardest stuff.
That's the hardest stuff? Right, okay. Right. Still got to come down the other side. And it's only a short distance, but geez, it's a, yeah. So that's the slip. Which, if I'd known it was like that, I would have actually walked along there. That was a pain. But anyway, beautiful view. And then if you look at the Sutherland Falls, which are just so massive, and you know, you're 100 metres away and you're getting wet from it, and then you sort of look at this and you go, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still beautiful, but water stop. We're going to stop at Howden for lunch, but we've got nice clean water here, so we're going to fill up here, so we'll wait for the girls. So I did a video a couple of years ago, the Greenstone Caples. It'll be in history if you want to go have a look at it. And we walked into the Howden Hut and then went up over that way through to Greenstone Caples. And obviously this is the track through here for the Routeburn. And yeah, so before and after. So yeah, that massive slip that's come through there has just, the hut and everything was in the path of it. It's just completely obliterated. There was a big hut and probably 25 bunks or something like that. Big wooden hut, a couple of big toilet blocks, might even been some private huts and stuff through there, and it's all been destroyed. There's just a toilet and a picnic table left. That's just that's Mother Nature there for you. Holy crap! Hopefully no one was in the path of that when it came through, because man, that's yeah, that's quite astounding. I'll have to go back through that video and have a look at it and compare it. Anyway, we're going to stop here for a bite to eat, and then we're going to go up that same hill that we did in that video as well. Beautiful day today, so there should be some stunning views from up there. And then out and home. This was always a bit open through here anyway, but yeah, huge slip. It's like Howden from this side. Yeah.
That was stunning.
Well, there was trees and all sorts of things, yeah. It was. Just straight up from the picnic area. Jeepers. Gaining some altitude. Right. Packs. And up we go. So this is about 17 minutes. We go up at 110 metres. There's a bit of switchback happening. So on a day like this it will be hopefully stunning. Let's see.
Oh yes, and going around.